Hello, 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 hello. Aw, why's my microphone not working? Hello. Okay, it is working. Yep. What up, Super Slow? Can you hear me? My microphone doesn't act like it's working. I want to make sure that you guys are getting audio. So let me know. Okay, cool, 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 cool. What's going on, brother? It's been a while. Excellent, excellent. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. You and me both. It has been forever since we've done something live. And I was just kind of wrapping up for the day in the garage, getting high off paint fumes. And I thought I might jump on for a little bit, see what everybody's up to before I go get cleaned up and relax the rest of the day. What up, Venezuela? Glad to have you here, Gustavo. Got Jose, Josh, Guillaume from France. It's been a while, brother. Mr. Bull, Zeno. See who all else piles in. Yeah. Hey, Germany. What up, Daniel? Yeah, I know. I can't ever pronounce your name, brother. Gotcha. Yeah, what's your question? What's your question? If you got tuning questions, let them fly. Let's see if we can answer some tuning stuff. We're going to be doing some Dodge tuning on the channel here soon. Chihuahua. Welcome, Mexico. Laconic Tom, good to see you. Listen, I haven't done a live stream like 6 months. There you go, brother. Wallace, good to see you. Long time. I'm going to try and get back to doing the live show on Thursdays again. I've got so much going on. There's been so much going on in my personal life lately that's been having me tied up, along with I got suckered into teaching a college class that was taken up a couple times, a couple nights a week. Just, I spread myself too thin. What up, Moto? It's been a while, man. Spread myself a little bit too thin. Do you know a good tune for a 6.2 GMC motor? Are you looking for like a factory tune or what? Rewatching some of the videos, tuning my DoD Delete Silverado. Just pull some live log data and have to analyze it still. Tom just kind of did a hiatus, got real busy during the wintertime, had a lot of projects going on, still got a lot of projects going on. As I said, I want to get back into doing the live show. I just need a break. Mike, I thought I did one of those, man. Did I not do one on how to tune the factory O2 sensors after a header install? What up, Russ? We'll have to see. There's going to be plenty of those kind of things here soon. With the stage 2 cam, Gregory, you want to do it yourself? You looking for somebody to tune it for you? Like, all depends. Yeah, Jose, I don't actually monitor Facebook, so that's the worst way to ever get in touch with me. I have Trailblazer 6.0 turbo change cam, replaced the MAF to LS7. Followed your idle videos, but it won't idle. Is it idling high, idling low, hunting what? I've not messed with the Truck Norse cam. Actually, Tom, it's been a long time since I've been approached about a TV show. I got approached by two a couple years ago, and I don't know that the second one ever came out. The other one was trucks. Nashville trucks or whatever, Music City trucks. Yeah, Jordan, VVE tables are going to jump around. If, look at my zone by zone video on that. That might help you out if you keep on having problems, or you just may need to rezone. Well, there you go, Gregory. Dive in, man. If it's a cam only, it won't be that hard. What year is it? E38 EC, I'm having issues with cold starts and under 30 outside temps. Time delay for startup timer, second and third start will stay and running. Any other areas tried? So you've already adjusted the FA fuel time under the fuel table? So do I, Rob. Wow. If that hasn't helped, you just have to attack your VE table until those start helping and then use those to fix the other areas. So what you're going to do is attack your VE table, get it to start tuning or cranking cold. Then it's going to have a problem on the warm side. Then adjust the warm side of those tables. If you're going to LS3 swap it, just go over to the different PCM. Get rid of the Gen 3 PCM. Go to like an E38 or an E40 or something. What up, ICT car guy? I've got that. I don't have the Plex knock sensor. I've got the I can't remember the name of it, and the Typhoon. I haven't hooked it up yet. Jose, try and slow down your idle correction on the airflow and the spark. So there's error tables. The spark's going to be under the spark. Airflow will be under the idle. And blow it out, because what's happening a lot of the times is the air starts too soon for a cam. So factory, you may have like plus 20, minus 20 RPM before it starts making adjustment to airflow. Once you get a cam, you need to blow that out to like 75 RPM before it starts affecting the airflow, or else it starts oscillating and hunting. Jordan, man, I don't know jack squat about turbos. I'm a supercharger guy. So I won't even, somebody in here might be able to help you out for a size of a turbo for a 6.2 looking for 500 horsepower, but I'm not the guy to ask about turbos. I mean, if you're naturally aspirated, man, knock sensors, you can leave them off. It's just boosted situations where you need it, because naturally aspirated, you're probably going to hear the knock before you do damage. After switching to a return system on 2010 C6 Vet, I have longer crank times. That's interesting. Is it just taking that long to get the system primed? I don't remember, Russ, on those situations, if you can program a longer prime time on that. Look underneath the fuel options and see if you can have the fuel pump prime longer. Just may not be priming long enough now that you're not deadheading it. Dude, ICT, you don't even understand. Yeah, 500 horsepower for a 6.2 is just a cam nowadays. E46, man. The process should be the same, but I'd have to look at it. Well, if you go turbo, I definitely consider putting at least an aftermarket knock sensors on there. Make sure that you're not getting into it. Can you hear knock with the too loud of a muffler for grandma? That's a good question. It just depends on how loud your cabin is. What up, JM? Why does when I dial in my VVE table on 2014 Camaro SS, then I have to retune my math again because it goes lean? Because, listen, okay, so there is no such thing as a math only tune. Whenever you're in math only mode, as we know it, VVE speed density is still working in the background. We're just shifting it more over to the math. So And whenever you go over and do VVE, you're always going to have to go back and readjust the MAF over that. Now, MAF, whenever you go fail the MAF, it doesn't affect the VVE. Essentially, at the end of the day, it's all dynamic airflow. That's the final airflow calculation that all your fueling is dialed up. Oh, man, I need to get this motor off to the machine shop. I've just been kind of lazy. MBT on a dyno. I mean, MBT on a dyno's easy. Just to tune it on a dyno, you just dial it up until you quit making torque. Then you're done. Working on the 442. Got most of the firewall done today. My question is, do I try to tune for idle first with the MAF unplugged? I've heard to adjust VE table. I probably would, because the VE table is going to have more airflow control at idle than the MAF, because the MAF really struggles to, calculate airflow at idle, especially on a cam setup. I've got so much work to do on this thing, and we're already halfway through January. I'm not stressed on it yet, but I do have it sideways in the garage. And at some point in time, I need to turn this thing back to normal so I can get the Nova in here and get a couple things done on the Nova. See you, brother. And then I need to get the Typhoon running also. I do not have a guide for uprev. I've never used it. Sorry. E46 needs to be unlocked. I've not even looked at that. Is that it's the new 3-liter, so it wouldn't surprise me depending on what year it is. Sorry, Abdullah. Just remember that a lot of the fundamentals are the same regardless of what platform that you're on. Actually, I need to be looking at Cadillac. What is this little I button? Did they? Oh. I don't know. They're not showing the 3-liter as one being as needing an unlock. But what is that? The XTS? Oh, Jordan, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm not going to do a smoky burnout because I don't have the software running, I don't think. Bummer. No, I sold the Silverado to a guy in Kansas last year. And last I talked to him, he had the side of it all repaired. And I think he was going to leave it naturally aspirated, even though it has a built motor in it and has ran over 26 PSI of boost. Ah, awesome. Awesome. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to get some cars knocked out, get some tuning done. I've got so many on hold because of the weather, but it is what it is. We'll get there. We'll get there. I need to start reining in my OCD. I'm way too OCD when it comes to tuning. But as I said, I tune every car that I do custom tunes on. I tune them as if I own them. So so I think there's a chance we may bring on a new project car this spring also. Because that's all I need is another project car. But it won't be anything like this. It won't be. I'm done with muscle cars. This is the last muscle car I'm ever buying that's not completely finished and ready to go. I'm not doing this process ever again. It's causing me way too much stress. I'm getting very gray on the sides. I got a haircut today. See, I got my scars, my brain surgery scars up here. They're starting to kind of blend in, and hair's starting to cover them up, so you won't be able to see them for too long. I got one scar over here, but I'm just gray all the way around now. It used to just be peppered in, but yeah, E38s are like, I find that either an E38 just is so easy or it is just the biggest nightmare. There's never in between. Never just kind of a nice slog where you kind of get knocked out. Yeah, exactly. It won't be a huge project. This thing, every time I turn around, I'm finding new pieces of sheet metal I'm having to cut out. I'm afraid to strip the paint off of it, honestly. I may have to replace the whole roof and the rear quarters. And I'm waiting on stuff. They haven't turned it on yet. I've missed 2 appointments to get it turned on. I'm getting it turned on in about 2 weeks. So I'm ready because I did so much welding on the firewall, button up holes and stuff like that. And I was struggling. Even just stitch welding with a MIG welder will be so much easier once I get it turned on. But yes, I'm going to look at doing TIG welding finally because it'd be so nice to be able to control heat a little bit on these panels, so I'm just not burning through them. I got my machine dialed way down, run the small wire, all that stuff, and still struggling. Man, the spill track keep coming on, making it even worse. One sensor fails to fix that. A few weeks later, they're back for a different one. Well, you just having multiple? Yes, I am. I think I am the first official cybernetically enhanced tuner in the world. At least I'm going to claim it. So hopefully by February, I'll be able to directly interface with vehicles. Oh, yep. No, I had that problem. I had that problem on the Super Auto, man. I had to end up installing a switch to kill one of the ABS sensors or whatever. Like, I had a switch on the dash that I could flip and it would disable the ABS sensor and it would stop doing that. Exactly. At least it sounds good. Dude, just go unplug one. Unplug like your driver's side front ABS sensor and see if that fixes it. I tested that, went out and romped on it, never had issues again after that. And so I wired a switch just in line. Easy. On the dash, jump on. Then whenever you're ready, you'd hit it. Lights would clear. No problem. Bingo, bango. So, because I think that's controlled through multiple modules that we don't have access to, like the ABS module, maybe the body control module. And so literally that's kind of the only way to defeat that whenever you start making high horsepower on these cars is ABS. Oh, I need to clean my garage. It is so filthy. But I'm just throwing metal shavings everywhere. And so what's the point? I got Meekum on over here. Anybody else watching Kissimmee right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Super slow. No. Man, listen, I'm the one guy that runs mufflers on everything. Even the Nova, which should not have mufflers, has mufflers. And I just don't care. It's too loud even with mufflers on there, but you got to be sane somewhere. The car's, a dragster, but all of my cars will always have mufflers. And for the most part, most of my cars are going to have cats. They'll be high flow cats, but you can make serious power through cats. So I'm just, you heard it here first, EPA. All of my cars that require cats will have cats. Don't come knock on my door. Bottle or turbo? 13.5 compression, and you're probably nitrous. I don't think I'd put turbo on that. That's should be making plenty of naturally aspirated power on 13 and a half. It's on E98, I guess. But turbo, man, oof, even on E98, I'd be afraid of getting into some detonation. that's a I mean, you're almost there. Well, I don't do anything for my neighbors. Forget them. And the nice thing it is, there's just a valley out here. And so I fire up like the Nova in the driveway and it just echoes into everybody's back windows and stuff like that. Just shakes the windows. It's got to be terrible. But I find a lot of time I had a neighbor over here that would fire up a leaf blower and he blew his leaves every single day. So there'd be 10 leaves on the ground. He's out there running his leaf blower. So I'd fire the Nova up and just let it idle in the driveway. Okay, everybody, I'm going to wrap it up. I am ready to go take a shower and get cleaned up. It's good to see everybody again. We'll start doing the live stream maybe in February. We'll see. Got to figure everything out, see what my schedule looks like. Let me get through the rest of January. I'll try and throw some more impromptus on the weekend when I'm just spending all of my weekends back down here working on this thing. And so I'll try and do this more often because I miss you guys. It's good seeing your names on the chat room over here. So everybody have a great weekend. You know the drill. ABT, always be tuning.